Millions of dollars are being poured into Western North Carolina's congressional race months before most voters are even paying attention.
A national Democratic super PAC is reserving more than $4 million in ad spending across the Upstate and Asheville area for the NC-11 race between incumbent Republican Chuck Edwards and Democrat Jamie Ager.
News 13's Elijah Skipper is live in Asheville tonight. And Elijah, what are you hearing about why this race is suddenly getting so much attention?
Yeah, and what I'm hearing today is very simple. This race is no longer just local. I spoke with political experts and national groups today who say that Western North Carolina and this race are now on the national map. And with millions of dollars already invested, this is shaping up to be one of the most competitive races we've seen in years.
I'm Chuck Edwards. My name is Jamie Ager.
This is what you'll be seeing a lot more of in the months ahead.
It means this race is likely to be competitive. This is clearly going to be a different story in 2026.
A different story because for the first time in years, Western North Carolina isn't just watching a congressional race, it's becoming one.
NC-11 has shifted a little bit to the left. That's unusual. Most districts shifted from the right from 2020 to 2024.
And now a national Democratic super PAC, House Majority PAC, is putting more than $4 million into the Greenville-Spartanburg-Asheville market, targeting the race between Congressman Chuck Edwards and Democrat Jamie Ager.
Yes, it still matters to advertise on TV. Yes, it still matters to advertise in traditional media. And if you're a guy like Jamie Ager, who's still trying to get his name out there, I think it can be particularly important.
We reached out to Congressman Edwards and Jamie Ager. Both were traveling. Edwards is pushing back in a statement, calling it outside money and a national agenda.
The voters should look at where both candidates' money is coming from and decide if they're comfortable with it. All this is publicly available.
But the group behind the spending says this isn't about outside influence. It's about opportunity.
I would say, it is persuasion, but it is also introducing people to who Jamie is. Jamie is not an elected official like Chuck Edwards has been. So we are trying to help folks get to know who he is.
They say the money will go toward a full campaign push from TV ads to digital to mail.
And we will likely invest more when all is said and done because this $4.3 million is television and digital ads mostly. We knew we had to invest early, especially with a competitive Senate race going on here. The TV rates get expensive very, very quickly.
And while most of that spending won't hit until the fall, the message already has. Western North Carolina is no longer on the sidelines.
And so if the Democrats can pull a district like NC-11, they think it's going to suggest that they can get a toehold not just here, but elsewhere in the South.
And as all that money starts to flow, and you're not just going to see more ads, you're going to see more aggressive ones too. Political scientist Chris Cooper tells me that despite voters saying that they don't like negative ads, they are effective, and he expects to see more in the coming months. In Asheville, Elijah Skipper, News 13.